Before we get started, go ahead and give us a like, click subscribe, and hit that notification bell. Alrighty. Alright, today we're going to be making our Tex-Mex casserole with the Doritos. And here's the ingredients. I got them in English and Spanish. I know my Spanish is not very good, and there's probably some words that are out of order, etc. But I did my best. So here we go. We're going to go ahead and try to make this today. Alright, now we've actually had to switch back to the old trusty Sony Handycam. Gosh. A 14-year-old camera. How about that? We've added our chopped green chilies. I believe this camera actually autofocuses, don't it? Does it? I believe it does. Okay. Okay. We've added our diced tomatoes. Okay. We've added our cheese, our Velveeta, our onions, and we're going to get a look at that real quick. It's bubbling over here on the stove. And we switched from a spatula to a spoon because now we're dealing with something that's closer to soup. Right? Right? Look at that. See, it's all wet. All wet. Good gosh. It's it's very thin is what I was trying to say. But that's alright. We have not added our sour cream yet. But see how this is looking like a nice chip dip with massive onions in it, right? There's the, okay, this looks like a, see how runny it is? But when we pour it over the Doritos over there, it will definitely dry out. So, alright, we're going to put the camera there. Alright, we're going to move our ranch style beans, which is our side item, out of the way. Ranch style beans. And we just simmer those on the stove over there. Okay. Alright, so we're going to put the camera right there. Alright, alright. Alright, and we're going to pour this. No, we got to add sour cream, don't we? Alright, and it's 8 ounces of sour cream. Oh, I'll be so glad when my new teeth come in so I can actually speak like a normal human being. Excuse me, ranch style beans. Alright, yep, even though it's a little runny, yep, it's still good. It's just, that's the way it is. Yeah, still within date. Alright. Okay, let's actually get this on the subject. I apologize, I had to switch to this camera. There's nothing wrong with it, it's just old technology. Alright, we're going to move all these cans out of our way for the recycle bin later. Okay, now we're going to stir this in, and we're going to end up with something that looks like you could just eat it like it is right there. Right? I'll tell you what, this, oh, if this camera could only smell, I'll tell you what, this smells, oh, that's flipping hot, that splashed all over me. Wah. Ooh. Ouch. Jeepers creepers. That was a son of a gun. Hot. Alright. Now let's point the camera over here to the Doritos. Alright. And we're going to just pour this right on top. Like that. Now this pan, I have it in, not the one on the bottom, but this metal pan. I'll put the link below, but you would not believe it. You won't believe it actually until you actually use it. I didn't, but this is an actual disposable non-stick pan, right? I actually use it for like everything. Here's a cake I made yesterday. Look at that. You can see that 90% of that is coming right out of there. It will not stick to these pans. I'll put a link to it. I buy them at Albertsons. I'm not sure where you buy them online, but I'll get a link to it, because I tell you what, this is such a time saver. Major time saver. Because like I say, if you have to, I'm acting like it's hot already. If you have to sit there and scrub and to get it off of your other pans or whatever, even if you spray it, which I just don't like the taste of some of those non-stick items. I don't like the taste of them, and it's just well, let's just leave it at that, because I don't want to say anything bad about nobody, hurt nobody's feelings, make nobody cry. But yeah, what we're going to do is we're going to cook this about 10 minutes, and then we're going to top it off with some cheese, right? Make it nice and pretty. After that, we are just going to leave it alone. You yourself, you could actually do some shredded lettuce on top with tomatoes and make it all nice and pretty and serve it that way. But we just do cheese on top after about 10 minutes, let that cook in, and it will, you won't see any of this actually. It'll just be like a normal casserole. That with some ranch style beans, and you got yourself a meal. And for me and my wife, this is 2 or 3 days, so I don't have to cook again. Big thumbs up on that, man. All right, we're gonna put that in the what's the heating box over there that gets real hot, 350 degrees. We'll put that in the oven for about Alexa, give me a 10-minute timer. No, thank you. All right, we'll do that for 10 minutes. Alexa, don't interrupt my videos. I don't want to talk to you at all. Actually, I just want you to give me a 10-minute timer and leave it alone. Crazy electronic person. All right. See you back in 10 minutes. Actually, we're back a lot quicker than 10 minutes. I wanted to be able to show you this can opener that I got, which is a swing away. Big old, I mean, it's just it looks like a normal can opener, but the deal is it's got this big handle, right? And it makes it so easy to open cans. Because that other one, I mean, it's just on my wrist and everything. Look at that. Look at that. I mean, just a few turns. So easy. Swinging Away is not a sponsor, but it's just one of those items that I'm like, oh my gosh, I'm so glad I bought it, because it's such a nifty little thing, right? It doesn't matter. And the cool part, it doesn't matter if it's even the gallon size. This thing will just open it up like nobody's business. See how easy that was? Yep, we're gonna pour that in there, cook those up. We're gonna let those simmer while the casserole is cooking in the oven. But yeah, get yourself a Swing Away without bean juice on it. Swing Away, I'll put a link below, and yeah, you won't. I mean, you won't even mess with the electric ones anymore after this. Alexa, stop timer. Alright, now we cook that for 10 minutes, 350 degrees. Now this is going to pop because it's warped. We're going to add a little other type of cheese on top. Yeah, baby, there it goes, that flattened out. Is this thing recording? Because we have not had very good luck today on recording things. Okay, I believe it is. We'll see. If not, we'll have to do this video for you guys again later. But do me a favor, click like and subscribe and hit that notification bell so you don't miss any future videos. Also, check out our teespring.com / link below. Get yourself a t-shirt and help us do some production here. Get some new equipment, because my equipment is just failing all over the place. I mean, the camera you're on right now is 12 years old. The GoPro that I had on earlier that stopped, that's a session 4, or it's a number 4. I don't know if it's a, but anyway. So yep, we definitely need some fundage to continue making videos, because for some odd reason, I guess because I like to put music that I like in my videos, on a lot of others, as you can see on my channel, and I've got demonetized so many times, and then strikes against me or whatever. The last 3 years, I believe I've been monetized for about 2 weeks. So even though I have 20,000 plus subscribers, and I sure appreciate you guys for that, I've made a total of, I believe, $86 in 3 years. So yeah, any kind of donation you could possibly make would definitely help us out and let us continue to bring you wonderful videos like this of cooking some decent food. Definitely not healthy, but good food. And we'll put this back in there, let it cook for about 10 more minutes, and then we'll chow down. And I'll tell you what, I really appreciate you guys getting me to 20,000 videos, 20,000 subscribers. Thank you so much. And we will see you around the house. So yeah, when you get through, that's just what it should turn out to look like. Nice and pretty like that. Cut you off a little chunk in the corner. Serve it up with those ranch style beans over there, and you got yourself a meal. Alright, thanks for watching. Yeah, I should have actually showed you guys me taking this out. This is what I was talking about, that non-stick. Look at that. It's just, let me cut out another piece actually, so you can see it in action. It's unbelievable, this stuff does not stick. And this is about probably some of the stickiest stuff you could possibly think of. Look at that. Comes right out. Now, I didn't say it wouldn't stick to the spatula, but but as far as the pan goes, look at that. Wow. Alright, anyway, I just want to show you guys that real quick. And like I said, I'll put a link to these pans in the link below. I'll put a link below for these pans. Good gosh, you can't talk.